Hello everyone and welcome to our 63rd episode of Brew Talk with Mr. Beer. My name is Robert, once again your host for today's show. Appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in and watch us today. I got a quick topic for you today, but before I get started, a little housekeeping. If you enjoy our episode or any of our episodes, we do ask that you guys please like, comment, share them on social media. Helps us know that we're turning out good content that you enjoy. If there's anything you want to see us talk about, just make sure to comment in the notes if you got any questions or anything like that. We do post these obviously on our Facebook page, Instagram, and YouTube, and also on our blog page, mrbeer.com/blog. You can find all of our notes to each episode, plus a bunch of other articles that we've been writing, for the last 7-8 years. So a lot of good information on there. Make sure you check it out, and also make sure you're following us on all social media platforms. We put a little different content in some different places. We're pretty active sharing stuff on Instagram, a little behind the scenes, so make sure you're following us over on Instagram at Mr.Beer, or if you're posting anything on social media of your own, make sure to tag us, Mr. Beer obviously, and use the hashtag Mr.Beer. Pretty easy to remember. All right, quick topic today, shouldn't take a few minutes. Today's episode is how long does no rinse last in solution? So once you mix up your no rinse cleanser, how long will it still be effective for you to sanitize all of your brewing equipment? It's a question that we get quite often because we don't really, it's not a clear thing like that. So unlike other sanitizers such as like Star San, which we talk about quite often, our no rinse cleanser is a little different in that it doesn't really sit for very long. So once you mix it up, you need to use it at that time. Once you wet the dry ingredients, so you wet them and mix them into a solution, it becomes active, and you typically have maybe a few hours of sanitizing activity, so maybe 2 hours, 3 hours tops, that it will really be effective for at removing what it's supposed to be doing. I mean, over time, the germ-fighting ingredients that are in the no rinse cleanser will be lost into the atmosphere, so the solution is no longer as effective as it would be when you first started. So the longer you let it sit, it just dilutes itself over time. So that's why you always want to make sure that when you mix up your solution, you're using it right away, so that way you know that your equipment is sanitized thoroughly. It's always good, to make sure that you have a few extra packets on hand. We sell them on the website, they're like 95 cents. So your next order, just add like 2 or 3 and just stash them away, because the no rinse cleanser in the dry powder form will last indefinitely, and you never know when you're either gonna lose one, drop one, or tear one open and it goes all over the place. So it's always good to have a few extras lying around. Now, if you do want a solution, that can last once you mix it up, we highly recommend Star San. We've talked about it in the past. We use it in our brew room. Basically, following the mixing ratios on the bottle, they tell you how much to dilute into water. You can use it in like a spray bottle or other things. It will last about 3 to 4 weeks once it is mixed up. It's a great extra tool to add to your home brewing arsenal. Like I said, we use it daily in our brew room. We got a little spray bottle of it. And also what you can do if you're brewing a lot, you can get like a 3-gallon keg or some type of airtight container, and you can mix up like a 2-gallon solution batch of Star San and let it sit in that airtight container. So you're going to brew, if you're brewing or bottling every day or every other day, then you can use that to sanitize all your equipment and all your bottles, and it makes sanitizing really easy. As you're just soaking stuff, letting it sit, and then you're moving on with the process, not mixing out a new sanitizing solution every single day. So that's going to wrap it up. Like I said, it was quick and easy, to the point, but I felt it was a very important question for us to ask. So that's going to cover our topic for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you do want to learn more or hang out with more like-minded Mr. Beer brewers, you have to join our Facebook group, Mr. Beer's Brewing Society. That can be found by going to facebook.com/Mr. Beer's Brewing Society, or just searching Mr. Beer's Brewing Society on Facebook. It's a fun place to hang out. Answer the 3 questions or we won't let you in. We'll let people in like once or twice a week. We learned like 60 new people yesterday. Got a ton of new members up there. I think we're getting really close to 1,500 people in the Facebook group. It's growing really fast. A lot of useful information. It's a great place to hang out. I know Ashley's in there a lot. I'm there once in a while. Sometimes we do some cool deals in there. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July weekend. Hope you guys drink some home brews, brewed some beer, share with friends and family. Hope you keep doing that for the rest of the summer. We'll be back again with our 64th episode next week. Hard to believe it's been such a long time we've been doing these. Talk to you guys next week. Cheers.